Hello, hello, it's me, Unstable Voltage. Welcome to Civilization 7. Finally, it is Civ 7 Day. It's only taken us about 8 years to get here from the last installment, which, to be honest, those 8 years seem to have gone pretty quick. And I think Civilization 6, even though it did have a bit of a shaky start, and let's be honest, pretty much every Civilization release has had a bit of a shaky start at launch, it endured quite well throughout those 8 years. It is still a popular game. Most people who played Civilization 5 still think it's better than Civ 6. Most people who played Civ 4 still think that's better than Civ 5. I'm guessing most people who started with Civ 6 will think it's better than Civ 7. But here we are. Finally, we have a new version. I've played around a little bit with it. It dropped at like 2 a.m. this morning, so I was up at the time and put about an hour and a half into it. I did try and record a tutorial video earlier on today, but I abandoned that because I was just waffling, because it's what I tend to do. So for this stream, what I really want to do is just get in and play a game. I'm not necessarily doing this as a tutorial. Although I'm obviously quite happy to interact with the audience and answer questions and try things out. This is mostly a discovery stream so that I can learn the game and you can come along and learn with me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit new game. I had a bit of an analysis paralysis earlier because I was looking at all of these leaders, and there's quite a few of them, although, you know, some of them are doubled up. I'm just going to hit random because I think at this point, like, I haven't really played with any of them. Hey, Michael, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. That is absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you so much. So yeah, I haven't really had a chance to play with any of the leaders yet anyway, and inevitably at some point I'll end up getting through all of them. I am going to be playing on an easier difficulty level just because it's my first real game and I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, so I intend to just play on an easy level so that I'm not too challenged while I'm trying to work out what is going on. So let's just go pick a random leader. I don't have to worry about mementos because I don't have any unlocked right now. We'll start with the Antiquity Age, obviously. Because we don't know who we're playing as, I might as well just pick a random civilization as well. This is probably going to be a bad idea. And I'm going to set everything on to standard. Do I want to go up to Viceroy? Probably. I'm not that much of a noob. Let's go up to Viceroy and we'll hit launch game and see what we get, or who we get.
A new banner unfurls, emblazoned with triumphal laurels. Rome seeks its champions.
Okay, so we have Frederick and the Roman Empire. Well, that's typical. I know I've obviously played the Roman Empire last night a little bit in my first stream. It was also the Roman Empire that I was playing in the sort of true tutorial video that I was trying to make earlier, so I'm familiar with Rome. Bear in mind, so if you're not familiar with Civilization 7, if you've not been keeping track of it, the way it works now is you pick a leader, and that leader is with you through the entirety of the game. But the civilization that you pick, you only have in the first age, in the Antiquity Age. And then when you get to the Exploration Age, you pick a different civilization from a choice of another 10. And then when you get to the Final Age, the Modern Age, you pick another civilization from a choice of another 10. It might be restricted, because some of them you do need to unlock by getting certain achievements throughout the age that you're in. But it does mean, particularly at the start of the game, you are limited to just 10 different civilizations. So let's go in and begin. We'll have a quick look at Frederick so I can see what his particular abilities are. So he gains a great work when he captures a settlement for the first time, and he gains an infantry unit when he constructs a culture building. So great works and infantry, very much sort of culture and military. And they work hand in hand, because if we use military to capture a city, we get a great work. And if we construct culture buildings, we get infantry. So that's what we kind of want to be aiming at. We already know about the Roman Empire. So we get, I like how we just, when I said that. So we get one culture on districts within the capital city and city centres in towns. We get 30% production towards constructing the Colosseum. That is our sort of national wonder, if you like. We've got legions, which is a unique unit. We've got the legatus, which is a unique commander, and then we've got the basilica and temple of Jupiter, which are our unique buildings that make up the forum. So nothing particularly over the top here. I think we can manage this. Every time I click on a button to accept something and I get that little ding sound, I think it's something on the stream. It sounds like it's a chat message coming in, but it's not. It's just the game. Okay, that is one heck of a tundra start. What have we got close by here? We've got some jade. We've got lots of jade, actually. We've got some hides. We've got dyes down here. We've got some fish. I don't really see much point in moving. It doesn't feel like a great start, but okay, let's go and hope it is. So here's Roma. We're going to go ahead and start by getting our scout. I have noticed that on turn 1, the scout and the warrior both only cost 1 production each. Normally on standard speed, it's 55. So it'd normally be like 11 turns worth to get one, but you get one in one turn. I don't think we're going to get attacked straight away, so let's just go ahead and get that scout. And obviously we start with agriculture queued up. We start with chiefdom queued up, so let's go hit the button. There's agriculture done. So we've got our scout. Which way do we want to go with the scout? That's the question. Let's head off to the east to start with. I've got a feeling this might be a little bit of a dead end, or maybe not. Let's use the search button. So there is a way around there. This might be a lake on this side, actually. Okay, we've also got over here, we've got a ruin. Over here, we've got wreckage. So I might just want to double back, actually. In terms of science, animal husbandry, let's get the slingers out. Right, why would you want to go for anything else? And then we'll work on a warrior. No point getting a granary because we don't have any farms. And we get to grow our city straight away. So we probably want to get a farm up here for 2 food. And that will then help us get the jade. Also notice that you grow quicker than the initial turn timer says, because on turn 1 it says you've got 5 turns to grow, but then you get another population on the very next turn. So it really does feel like the game gives you a bit of a turn 1 bonus. So yeah, I'm going to trek back over here to the west. Glad that I did now, because I can see we've got salt nearby and we have settled within range. So that's cool. I've got the game volume turned down quite a bit because the narration does get a little bit annoying, and I don't want to have to keep talking over the top of it. And also, I constantly get hit with third-party content matches from music on Civilization games, and it's annoying. Okay, wildfires have left a once flourishing garden in ruins. The acolytes who tended the rare plants here comb the detritus for salvage, hoping they can rebuild. We can study what's left of the rare plants for 45 science, or we can petition the garden to be rebuilt to get 75 happiness towards our next celebration. I still haven't found out where the celebration progress bit is. I can see how much happiness I have, but not where the progress is. I wonder if it's under government. Social policies, government. Oh, there we go. 31 turns left to the next celebration. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Let's go take the science, and that puts animal husbandry down to a single turn. And then we'll move you to the south and we'll grab this ruin. So 3 turns away to get in the warrior now. So there's animal husbandry done. That was nice and quick. Our next science probably wants to be... I mean, we could get pottery. Do we have any quarries that we're going to need? I guess the jade's going to need... We'll have quarries, won't it? Well, it won't be clay pits, mines and quarries. Yeah, let's get pottery. It'll probably be more useful to us. And then, yeah, we'll move down here with you. More jade. I mean, that's out of range, but that's a lot of jade around. Again, just moving you from tile to tile. So, a temple complex has fallen into disrepair, despite its residents' best efforts. The foundations are too unstable, but the acolytes won't leave their shrine behind. So we can take... we can lose 50 gold, devise a way to move the shrine safely, or leave the acolytes to their problem. Well, we don't have 50 gold to do that one, so we'll just have to take the 30 culture. That gives us a boost towards chiefdom anyway. I wonder if that's the dead end on the map. I feel I'm kind of going around in circles a little bit here with my scout, but it needs to be done. We can grow the city already. So we've already got the farm. We could go ahead and get the jade. That would go ahead and give us a quarry. It'd give us 1 food, 1 culture, and 1 happiness. Not that useful. We could go ahead and get one of these woodcutters to give us a bit of extra production. There's no great food tiles around here. Let's grab the quarry for the production. That also means we can reach the hides as well. On the next growth, if we wanted to. Okay, so there's chiefdom. So do we want +2 culture on the palace or 1 production and 1 science? I think 1 production and 1 science makes sense this early on. And we've got a narrative decision. A worker files a complaint about stolen tools. The accused thief, however, claims to have found the tools discarded in a public place. Does that not make them unowned? Order the tools returned, 50 happiness towards the next celebration, or finders, keepers shall be the whole of the law. Let's take the gold. I think that's more useful for us right now. And I'm going to go for discipline. I really want to get that commander out as soon as possible. I mean, mysticism's also a good one to try and get early, but it is what it is. We have our warrior. I think we'll get the slinger out already. We are playing as Rome, so we might as well try and go the militaristic route anyway. And for that, I always think despotism is best, because science and reduced production on the infantry units seems like a great combination. Let's keep heading north with the scout. Now we've found silk. And we've got our warrior. I might move the warrior over here to the east a little bit. Just do a tiny bit of scouting with them. I will want to bring them back because we want to build an army as soon as possible. And you need to move a little bit more. I think we can afford to hit a search again. See what we can find. We have got a cairn up here. Found some pearls. A coastal edifice. Interesting. Well, I guess we're going to be heading up that way. And yeah, you don't have the same searching skills as the scout, but I think this might be a little peninsula here, so be nice if we can just uncover that if it is. It still looks like it might be, but I can't quite confirm just yet. And yeah, let's start moving up here. I'm not sure if we can get that yet, because we can't technically embark. 1 more turn to the slinger, 2 more turns until growth. And now we've found cotton. Yeah, I'll have a look and see if I can get that on the next turn, but I don't think I can. And we've got fish, yeah. So we are on a little peninsula up here, so our capital city's a little isolated. Which is not necessarily a bad thing.
Are made of clay.
There's pottery done. So, I mean, it always makes sense to me to try and rush writing if possible. Sailing is only 9 turns, writing is 13, but I think getting libraries is just the way to go. You also need libraries for codex slots, so... So we've got a warrior, we've got a slinger, we will need more. One thing that I have noticed is if you actually go ahead and look at the age progress. So, culture just requires you to get 7... wonders to reach the end of the track, and there are 7 markers along the track, so wonder 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and that's what the steps are if you actually look through the steps here. So it's like construct 2 wonders, which gets you to that milestone, construct 4 wonders gets you to this milestone, and construct 7 wonders gets you to the final milestone. It's the same with science. You need to get 10 codices and there's 10 marks on the track, so gets you to build a library, research, writing 2. But essentially, collect and display 3 codices gets you to the first milestone. 6 gets you to the second milestone. And 10 gets you to the final milestone. Same with economic. You need 20 resources assigned and there's 20 markers along the track. And if you look at these steps, so slot 7 resources is the first milestone. Slot 14 resources is the second milestone, and slot 20 resources is the final milestone. But military is the only one that's different, because these ones are all just about building units and getting points. So, like, train military units and assemble a full army, you don't actually get anything for doing that. So, yeah, a little bit tricky. Yeah, it's also going to be hard to expand because this is all tundra as well. It's not really great for food. We're definitely going to have to head up here towards the river, so I might need to get the settler out pretty quick. Don't have the option to get a settler out yet. That must be locked behind a technology, actually. I've not noticed that before. Or maybe you just need to get to a certain size. Or is it behind a culture? Yeah, I'm going to Civilopedia that one. I hadn't actually noticed that. Settler. Doesn't say how it unlocks. Settlers can be produced or purchased in any settlement with at least 5 population. Okay, so now there's even more onus on expanding the population rapidly. It's not like you could do it in Civ 6 where you could technically rush a settler in a 2 population city. Just can't do that anymore. I think food is going to be a problem for us, so we probably want to consider getting a granary. And what direction do we want to move in? Well, we do kind of want to get the salt as soon as possible, so let's go and build the granary here. We could have built it on the city centre tile, but that's fine. And yeah, I don't think you can actually embark. Let's move over here, but we'll look on the next turn. We found marble and ivory. And we've got the slinger, so these units are pretty much just going to sit still for now. We could have a little look to the north with the slinger and just help the scout out a little bit, I guess. We'll grow in size on the next turn. So, what do we want to grab now? I thought building a build... Oh, is it... Does the building grab the tiles once the building's complete? I was going to say, I was pretty sure that when you build a building, you actually... It culture bombs, but it hasn't here. So we could go and get the camp for the hides, and that would give us some extra production. Or we could get the jade, which would give us some extra gold and food. I think I'm actually going to get the jade, and my justification for that is we want to be able to get a settler out pretty quick so we can get a better city. Yeah, you can't go in the water right now, so that's a bit naff, but we can go over there and try and grab that. However, we have found a hostile city-state or independent village or whatever they're called. Now my scout's next to them, which I'm a bit worried about. If I'm going to settle a city up here, I might just want to wipe them out. So let's keep moving over here with the warrior. Okay, Michael, thanks very much for popping in. I intend to leave the VOD of this stream up, so you'll be able to catch up with it once you're back at your leisure. But I do once again appreciate you popping in. Yeah, that's a lot of units moving towards my settler that my scout that I dislike. So let's get back up from there. I don't think there's going to be an easy way in. Where are we? 5 turns away from getting discipline. We do want to get more units, though. But we can't really do anything until the granary's complete. I mean, I could move over there with the singer. It looks like they're moving units towards me, so I'm just going to back up in case they try and move in on me. I don't think they're going to, but never can quite tell. So, we've found some cowlin. I'm still not entirely sure what that is. There's cotton. Let's learn something, if it'll tell us. It's a fine white clay. Okay. Wasn't aware of that. Now I know. Civilization, being educational since heck knows whenever. There's more cotton. More desert. Haven't found any wonders yet. Haven't found any other civilizations yet. Yeah, let's fortify in case they come to use us. Come towards us. There's really not a lot of point in attacking. I mean, obviously have an army in case you get attacked. But there's really no point in actually going out on the offensive if you don't have a commander, because you just won't get any XP. It's only the commander that gains XP in Civ 7. Would be nice if we could find one that's not hostile. I mean, I could potentially... we need 170, so we could do it on the next one. We could go and try and diplomatically... Oh, there's Caesar, Augustus. Is he going to go in and try and grab that? I can... Let's go and try and get these guys if we can. It might be slow going. I'm going to nip in here just because I want to steal it before Caesar gets it, before Augustus gets it. 20 food to the nearest settlement, or gain 1 population for 1 turn of culture. I think Let's grab the food. Now, the scout might get attacked here, but I hope it doesn't. So we've met Augustus. I'm just going to right-click to skip the chit-chat. I have spent all of my influence, so we will have to take the neutral greeting there. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Right, hopefully that unit won't come out.
Of no use.
There's civics unlocked. We can change our policies. I think that's fine as is. Yeah, let's go up and see if we can find where he is now. So we need to choose a new civic. Let's go for mysticism. Because at least if we do that, we can get a pantheon. So everyone can get a religion now. Okay, so there's our commander. Let us move the commander forwards and suck everything up. We do want to get some more units, though. Ideally, 2 warriors and 2 slingers. So we'll go on to the next turn. We can grow the city again already. So we've got some good positions for farms here. And I think we should grab one so we can get the salt. There's another good farm position down here for later. So let's take this tile. Choose production. Now there's quite a lot of stuff here that I would like to get, but including the settler, which we can now get. But let's get another warrior first. Actually, we don't need to worry too much now about that because I'm trying to get friendly with them. It's still going to be a while before I'm friendly with them, so it's worth having a defensive army. I mean, I can still attack their units, that's fine. Yeah, we'll leave you there for now, I think. And we'll just keep having a look around with the scout. This is a scientific city-state as well. There's a tornado outbreak. Whew, okay, let's keep away from that. Don't know where that's going to go. Right, now I'm next to his slingers, which is not ideal. Let's at least wait for that warrior. In the meantime, we'll just we could just fortify. We'll skip the turn with you. The storm is moving. Sort of moving away from it. We did take damage from that slinger, unfortunately. Let's go and hide over here in the corner. We might be able to heal up. And I think I probably am going to have to go over there very soon to go and attack some stuff. We want to get XP on the commander anyway. Right, the tornado's heading towards them now. You're going to heal up. Because I don't want to lose my scout. And we're 1 turn away from getting that warrior. And there it is. So let's go ahead and suck the warrior into the army. And then we can move forwards. I do want another slinger, but... should we get the slinger now or should we get the settler? I think we should probably get the settler. There's writing done, so now we've got the library unlocked as well. And we've got a narrative choice. The Witch of Thessaly. Famous young poet composes a work about Roman history and pens a gory chapter about a necromantic witch. Some say these unholy topics are outside the bounds of taste, although his peers urge that such details add thrills to the narrative. He should tone it down, gives us 25 culture, or more gore. I think we'll just take the culture, because that gives us a good boost towards mysticism. We might still be able to get a good pantheon. So we could get sailing. We will have the option to get some fish, and they are a good source of food. We could also get writing, which would writing 2, which gives us +1 science on science buildings and gain a codex. But we haven't even built the library yet. So let's get sailing for now. And yeah, we're going to keep moving up with you. Now remember, we don't have initiative at the moment, so our army can't just unfold and attack instantly. We've got to be a little careful. He's still trying to move towards me with that slinger a little bit. I'm just going to try and sort of block him with the terrain, if possible. Might not work out for us. No, he's come back around here. He's got me really cornered. And there's just not really anything that I can do about it because he knows where I am. We're supposed to be getting friendly. We're still 7 turns away. Maybe I should have just attacked that one. Oh, he's bringing his slinger this way, though, so that's good.
But it is in this one.
So we've unlocked another civic. We could get 2 gold in all settlements, but I think the production and science for now is fine. So let's start moving you up here. See if we can find a safer space for you to hang out. And yeah, I want to move these units out. So let's put the warriors on these tiles to give us some cover. One thing that I do find weird is you can't get it to spit the... You can't get it to spit a unit out on the tile that the commander is standing on, which is really weird because you can move a unit onto the tile that the commander is on. So I don't quite get that. We've got mysticism now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... I think we'll get Civis Romanus first because the Basilica will give us some extra gold, and gold's always good. So, Fertility Rites is gone. Monument of the Gods is gone. Now, I did see a good one here that is... Oh, and so's City Patron. But +5 healing for units in rural tiles is probably really good for an aggressive game. And it's also one of the only Pantheons that doesn't require you to build altars for it to be useful. So I kind of like that. I'm going to leave the Legatus where he is. I think he'll be fine. I'll just get him to fortify. You're attacking the Legatus. Of course you are. I'm going to go and put the Legatus on this tile just to make him a bit safer. And then we'll start attacking with these units. There we go. Start gaining some XP. And then we might even take the unit out there. So you can still build up friendly relationships with them, even though I'm attacking his units, because, you know, he's still attacking me with his units. We can choose a celebration. We're not really building any infantry units right now. We could be, but we're already working on the settler, and we'll waste 3 turns of that unless we change to a military unit. So we'll just take the science, I think. And we've got another social policy slot now. So I think we'll take the culture. And I can still attack with this unit, so we may as well. It's going to be pretty evenly matched, but we will get some XP from it. And on to the next turn. Oh, he spawned another unit. And he's actually moved that unit out of the settlement, which is interesting. Okay, we've met another civilization now. We've met Charlemagne of Greece, no less. Let's do a friendly greeting with him, so we can see where he is. And I did do friendly greeting, right? Because I can't see him. Okay. Right, let's deal with one lot of rubbish at a time. So I need to move forwards with the slinger. There's a promotion. So normally my first promotion on a Legatus would be initiative. But the army's already unpacked right now, so we could take something else that makes them better. But no, I still think initiative's probably good, so we can move down to route. Assault just seems like the strongest tree. I have a feeling this is going to be like Civilization 5 with the traditions, where it always makes sense to go down one of 2 paths because it's just meta. Let's move you in to here. We're not going to disperse the camp. And the Legatus, you just fortify up. Yeah, he's actually backing off with units now. I can still give chase an attack. It might be unwise. It's almost certainly unwise. But I'm chasing them down for XP. Yeah, we can wipe that unit out. We might get attacked back, but I think... I guess one of the good things about Civilization 7 is because it's not your units that get promoted, it's your general that gets promoted. It doesn't matter if the unit itself gets killed, as long as the general doesn't. I'm going to move you up behind. It might discourage them from trying to attack. Yeah, they're still running away. Good. So let's move back with the units for safety. And we'll just get everybody to fortify up. And we can grow the city again. So we could grab the salt. And that'll give us a mine. And that also gives us 20% production towards training units, which is really nice. We don't have a lot of production going on. Food's not too bad right now. I think we might want to go over here and actually get the hides. So that's going to be a good production tile. We've got the settler now. I definitely want to get another slinger. Then going to take 3 turns, so let's prioritise that. Got to keep our eye out for where that other unit's gone. You can fortify as well. And then we probably... let's have a look at the settler lens. Yeah, so we might want to settle up here on the river. It's actually suggesting this tile, which is weird because there's no fresh water. So you can't settle next to a river now. You actually have to settle on the river. We could settle a little further north. It's actually suggesting up here, but that's quite a long way away from where we are. So I think it might be one of these 2 tiles. It won't be a great city, but it might be the way we have to go. Yeah, everybody just sit around and recover. So, settler, let's start moving you in this direction. Then we'll be able to settle our first town.
The fair breeze
There's
blew,
sailing done.
the white foam.
Now we can embark. And actually, now we can embark. Let's get you in the water. And we're going to go down here and grab... has it gone? Has somebody else nabbed it? I think somebody might have nabbed it. Cultural exchange with Augustus. I can afford it. Let's take it for now, yeah. Speed things up a little bit for us. And choose a new technology. I mean, irrigation would be nice, because we can get gardens. Also get the hanging gardens. Haven't got a library yet, so writing 2 is probably a little pointless. So let's work on irrigation. Just want you guys to heal up, really. Just everybody sit around and do nothing. How is this place doing? 1 more turn and they'll become friendly. And then that means they'll stop attacking me. Yeah, we're going to get you across here and we'll settle upon the river. There we go. It's friendly now. It's pushed our units out, but that's okay. You're fully healed. You continue to heal up. You're trying to heal up. You fortify. Another leader has started an endeavour with us. Yep, we're already aware of that one. And they're now friendly with me. Yeah, that's all good. Have a look down here. Yeah, I think somebody else might have grabbed that one. You're supposed to be healing up. And do I want to go all the way up here? I mean, that's kind of where it's suggesting. Probably because I'd be closer to the cotton. I'd get the iron. Maybe that is the tile we want to go for. Okay, hopefully we don't run into anything nasty over here. I've just basically told the the settler to path there on its own. So that could have been a mistake. Got a couple of units running around. Now you've just run into a mountain. That wasn't very smart, was it? I don't know why you're choosing to go that way. It seems really weird. We've got the slinger. So we could get an altar. We could get a brickyard. We do have some... Oh, we want to get the library, don't we? Let's get the library. And we can build the library in the city centre. Right, yeah. Let's get you down here and have a look. I can't remember what tile it was on. I think it was one of these ones. Pretty sure it's gone now. It is in the fog of war, but it should still be visible. So there's the slinger. I'm just going to march up there with the slinger anyway. And we'll form an army. On to the next turn. The St. Lawrence River has flooded. Luckily, it's not the one that I'm building on. Yeah, I really don't like the route you've taken to go there. Ah, they're not hostile. That's good. Yeah, it looks like it's been taken already. I think you can tell a unit to just... you might need a promotion for it, actually. So there is a button. Add to army. Order of the unit to form up on a nearby army commander. Scorched earth. Focus fire. Coordinated attack. I need to look that one up. Because I'm sure there's a way you can get units to reinforce onto a general so you don't have to move them manually.
Any specific discussion of public policy at public...
Training an infantry unit grants culture equal to 25% of its production cost. I mean, that would be nice if we were training up armies, but we're not doing that right now. So let's get Exertus Romanus to grab the Temple of Jupiter. Yeah, that tile has been done now. That's such a shame. So you're fully healed. I mean, we can just pack you into the army. We can pack you into the army as well. That warrior still isn't at full strength, though. And yeah, we want to get to... It's actually not recommending that tile anymore now, though. It's recommending this tile. Game's messing me around. I think I'd prefer that tile because it's not directly on the river, which means it's less likely to flood out. I don't know what impact the flooding will have, actually. You're fully healed, so you just stay there. Yeah, this unit's friendly. So I haven't got to worry about them. Another narrative choice. The message of the god of healing cult spreads with the hunger of a devouring fire. But is it the cleansing flame of purification or the inferno of persecution? Division stirs about the form faith should take. What do those in the god of healing cult say about those who do not believe? People should worship as they like. 50 happiness towards the next celebration. Or the god of healing cult demands strict obedience. I'm going to take the culture. So I knock a turn off getting Extus Romanus. And yeah, I think now with you, we just go back up the coast because obviously we can't get the thing that we came here for. Keep working our way up with you. And yeah, we're going to go and settle on this tile. We'll have to do it on the next turn. You just chill out. Just want everyone to get up to full health if possible. And we have met the 4th civilization on this island. So it's Himiko, the Queen of War. Let's go friendly route. Always go friendly route if I can. It's not terribly expensive. And yeah, I still can't see where you are. It's not showing me their capital. Right, let's get back round with this scout. try and make some use out of him, because right now I feel that he's not really doing anything. So you're almost fully healed. Is everything packed into this? We're still a warrior short, aren't we? You're at 91 of 100. You should heal up in a couple more. I don't need to do anything with the unit right now, so we'll just leave it as it is. Right, we're going to settle our first town. It builds a road all the way down to Roma. So that's going to start working for us. Now, we're not too bothered about production. Food is more important. But production does get converted into gold for Roma, so grabbing clay pits is not a bad idea. And that moves us out towards the this stuff over here. Right, Slinger, get yourself up there. Harper is now starting to become a city-state. So probably we'll want to back off with these units. Let's just add you to the army. And start moving the army down here out of the way. How far are we from another promotion on our Legatus? We can come all the way down here if we want to. Slinger has no movement left, so I can't do that just now. There should be something... If I click on you... Oh, I'll have to go on the promotion tree. 8 of 30, so you're still a little way from another promotion. Augustus has changed our relationship. We're still neutral with everybody. Right, now I've got to sail all around this coast again. Excuse the dogs barking in the background. So yeah, now we can draw all of these in, and we've got a full army stack now. Great. Challenge completed. Full house. Now, I don't think that actually does anything for us. Because even if we look at military, we've got 2 points, but that's because we have 2 settlements. So that's not going to make a lot of difference to anything. You've got movement left. I don't think I have to worry about being too defensive for my capital, because it is quite isolated. Yeah, dogs are going crazy. Apologies. Right, let's keep going around the coast and see what we find. We haven't been up here to the northeast, and I suppose we should check it out just so that we make sure our town is kept safe. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a narrative choice. Emissaries from Harappa have arrived and pronounced that the Roman Empire deserves all glory and respect. To honour the friendship between the two people, they present a generous gift.
The essence of all beings is the
There's
air.
a tech unlocked. What is that gift? Does it tell me? I'm sure it does if I look here. Can't remember. They give me something. We don't need to add support to them. That'll be fine. What is this? Your relationship will decrease by 60 over 10 turns. Cancel diplomatic action. So she's denouncing us. For no reason at all. So we can accept the denouncement, or we can pay 120 influence to not be denounced, which seems really stupid. I'm not going to spend my diplomatic points for that, so let her fill her boots. So we've got the library. So we could start working on the basilica. That does give us some science, so it is probably worth it. So we need a new tile for that one. Let's go ahead and get this one to the south on the river. Or do we want to start heading north up the road? Maybe we go north up the road. We'll build them both here. Remember, we need to build them both in the same tile to get the quarter. So we could get writing 2. We do have a library now, so getting writing 2 for a codex is not a bad idea. Right, now we start using the scout a bit more. We can go around the coast quite nicely. Because we're walking up the river here, which is quite slow and infuriating.
It is easier to find men who will volunteer to die
Do we have another policy that might be more useful to us? I mean, I don't even think we do right now. Another leader has started a sanction against us. Yeah, that's fine. So this is the town that we can grow. And yeah, we want the tiles with the food, right? So let's go ahead and get the clay pit. Choose a new civic. Legatus Pro Praetore. Increases our settlement limit. Gives us a policy that essentially gives us plus 10% food, gold and culture in towns with a specialization. Well, our town doesn't have a specialization yet. A lot of options here. Discipline 2. Plus 2 support on all wars. Ageless as we place adjacent to a district. Code of Laws gives us improved trade relations, gives us a merchant, gives us Petra. We're starting to find some desert. Public Life gives us the Oracle. Tactics gives us the Terracotta Army. Free Army Commander when built, plus 25% army experience. That could be a nice one for us, actually. But also, these two we can give... Legatus gains the Bulwark promotion for free. Let's go for that one. We've got this bonus resource available. It's a city one. So it has to go in here. So let's do that. And what did that give us specifically? Plus 2 food to the capital and plus 4 food to any other city. So we're using it in the capital, so we're not getting the most from it. Okay, we've got hostiles up here. Where's my army currently? Like 1,000 miles away. So we could come up here and try and attack that unit. Just for the experience right now. Oh. Oh, very nearly lost that scout. Let's pull back with the scout. And keep moving forwards with the army. Oh, Augustus has declared war on Charlemagne. Interesting. They must be close to each other then. They have a commander. Wow. Okay, let's get here. That seems like a safe tile. Can grow the town again. Got to move up here really slowly. It's annoying because and there's this river here as well. I could actually unpack here. I think. Maybe not because we don't have any movement left. Yeah, we can't do it on this turn. That's annoying. Guess we do still kind of want to concentrate on food. So we can get the plantation there. And we've got silk now as well. It's plus 10% culture. You definitely need to heal. Right, let's see what these units do. They are attacking at range. Okay, so we've taken some damage on some units. Oh, you're in a boat there, which is not ideal, is it? So we can move you out to there. You're going to attack. I think I want to back up a little bit with the... Well, it was the Legatus I want to back up with, because he's taken a hit. And then this slinger I'm going to... Can't unpack with these units now, that's a bit annoying. I can move with you. So I can move into this tile and actually take that unit out completely. Unfortunately, the Legatus didn't get any XP from that, but I was just trying to sort of save my unit more than anything.
To find men who will volunteer to die than to find.
So he gets a promotion. So he gets Bulwark for free. So land units within the command radius complete fortifications 1 turn faster. Doesn't have his other promotion yet though. So we need to take this unit out. Let's move forward 1 space. And then you're in range to hit. What tile are you on? Can we deploy you and attack with you? I don't think we can. But we can attack with you. There we go. We need to get these guys healed up because they're in a bit of a mess right now. The Roman soldiers have earned many accolades and grown proud in their studies. Oh, sorry, in their strides, apparently entitled to the city's choicest bites. Some citizens start to grumble that their authority shouldn't extend beyond the battlefield. Reign in the army's authority for 25 culture, or support their expanded powers. Let's take the science. So there's writing 2 done. Great work. Codex has been placed in the palace. 1 cultural attribute point. Yeah, let's go get that spent. So 1 culture per age on the palace and city halls. It's the only one we can spend it on right now because it's the top of the tree. Satisfied at last, the writer sets down their quill. They have spent countless hours writing down words only to scratch them out and rewrite them. All will be worth it if just one reader finds joy in the text. So we can get a codex or 75 influence. We've got 190 influence. Let's grab a codex, because we should be able to put that in the library now. Wrong button. It's Great Works, which is this one. So, Codex plus 2 science, Codex plus 2 science. Yeah, one's in the palace, one's in the library. Cool. Need to pick a civic now. I like the idea of tactics and trying to get terracotta army. And choosing a technology. Masonry we should probably get because we're a little bit behind. Okay, can't move any of these units right now, so just on to the next turn. We are probably going to go and get rid of this city-state thing. So let's move forwards with some units. I want to try and get them all on land if possible and get them all to heal up. Choose a city-state bonus. We can get another codex. Step pyramid. Allows the construction of the step pyramid unique improvement. Provides plus 2 science. 1 happiness for every adjacent river tile. 20% production towards constructing science buildings for every city-state you're the suzerain of. I doubt that I'm going to be the suzerain of many city-states. So either the free codex or the step pyramid is the way I want to go. I think we'll take the codex. We've got a space for it anyway. So now we've completed a milestone, and that gives us a scientific legacy point. So if we look in here now, we've hit this milestone. We've got a, not that one, this one. We've got a scientific legacy point, and we also gain a scientific attribute point. At least we should do. Maybe we get that on the next turn. So yeah, units that can heal should heal. It's a bit weird that you can sort of heal in water, but it is what it is. So yeah, the library's in there. 26 progress has been made towards completing the age already. Some hostile units coming in. But I think we can handle them. Remove the slinger here. We have just disembarked though, so he can't attack. But can attack with my warrior. could unpack an attack with you. You're in the water. Still not used to river tiles yet. They do keep sort of catching me out. You've got a warrior on you. You need to carry on healing up. We should be safe there. Grow the city. This is the capital. Now, we don't have the salt yet. We're struggling for money. We could get some money if we want to go ahead and grab fishing boats. I mean, I could get the mine for the salt, but I can't equip it right now. So let's go for this one. +2 food, 1 production, 1 gold. And that's moving it... Oh, the dies are out of range up there anyway. As Himiko's got some boats over there. That's interesting. What's she planning on? There's her capital up there. She's not too far away from me. What's this she's got? Dates. Okay. And you've grown as well. Excellent. Again, it's mostly food that we want, although production is converted into gold for us, so maybe the cotton. Can't assign anything anywhere anyway. Yeah, this is all a bit of a mess right now. You actually do have points to move, so let's just get you out of the water. You could technically move as well, but I don't think I'm going to. I actually, surprisingly, came out of that on top. I'm guessing you're not going to be able to heal in the water. So let's get you out of there. It's all getting a bit messy, but we need to get some units across here. Let's back up with you. They're sending more units my way. A volcano, which is not near me. It's one of Charlemagne's. Charlemagne's become the suzerain. That's fine. Yeah, she's straight up hostile now. But she's not at war with me. Not yet. What have we got here? Build a garden, which will give us +1 culture on all garden settlements, or train a commander, plus 25% production towards training warriors in all settlements. I think we are going to train a commander at some point soon. Choose a production. I think for now we'll actually get the Temple of Jupiter and finish our unique quarter. So we want to look for this one. So we want to complete the forum. So that's going to be a cool looking little building once it's a little quarter once it's finished. Yeah, these units have taken a lot of hits. I'm just going to have to try and bring everybody back as much as possible. Try and let people heal up. And there we go, we've been declared war on by Himiko. And unfortunately, my army is a long way away, and she's got units in here already. We do have money. We can't purchase a commander, unfortunately. But we can purchase a slinger. Can purchase a warrior, but not on the same turn. Can you act on the turn that you're hired? You cannot. Yeah, we'll do research with Charlemagne. And I probably want to come down with this army, but it's really badly beaten up right now. But there's no point me fighting you if I don't need to. So let's go ahead. We're going to move over here. And when we have the option to, we're going to bring all those units. I mean, we can, I think, units that aren't already in, they do have movement left. Okay, so the army is now put together at least. And it looks like my city-state might be going down there to get involved with this. Okay, on to the next turn. Let's see how bad it's going to be. They've already taken the defences down somewhat. We will purchase another warrior. There we go. The warrior can't act on this turn, but the slinger can. Not sure which is going to be the easiest one to take out. Choose a new production. Let's see if we can get a Legatus. It's going to be 11 turns, but we'll just use gold to buy more units. I really wasn't expecting her to go that hostile that quickly, to be honest. Yeah, I really shouldn't have taken my army as far away as I did. Lesson learned.
He was the first to...
Right, not too bothered about that. Defences are going down again. We can purchase... Ah, no, we can't. We don't have enough gold. Okay, let's try and take that unit out. Oh, we didn't quite get it. This is getting nasty. Very nasty. Three combat strength for fortified districts. I wonder if that counts as the capital as well. Could go for bronze working so we can get archers. I mean, it's not going to help in this particular war right now, but... let's start trying to get you down here as quick as possible. Yeah, this might be game over. Right, the district's defences are destroyed, but weirdly they're backing off. Which makes no sense. Well, I can take one of your units out. You can heal up. That was really weird that they just destroyed the district's defences and left. We might have enough to purchase a warrior. We do. And we can grow you. Let's go for the food and happiness down here. You're now fully healed. See, Augustus is already working on those guys, so I could go in here and... yeah, they're already a city-state. So I could declare war on them, but there's no point now. So, change of plans. I'm gonna get this army to heal up. And... oh, that's cool. It's turned into like a little army camp. Get them all to heal up, and then we'll go back and deal with that. Although Augustus might not like it. So, let's start taking the scout over in this direction. Well, we already know that she's there. Okay, next turn. It's still attacking from range. But we're starting to rebuild the city's defences now. Let's start moving in with our units. So we've got a slinger there and a legatus. So I'm moving forwards with you. Can't attack on this turn, unfortunately. Charlemagne is inviting you to share military aid. Both leaders receive +3 combat strength if we support it, or get +2 gold per turn. Another leader's units get 2 combat strength. Would I like the combat strength? Yeah, let's take it for now. It might help us with a few things. Yeah, and we'll just get you moving to the northeast. Cheeky AI declaring war on me. I mean, how low can you get? I'm a new player. I'm a noob. Why am I being attacked? Let's see if we can not clear out some of their units. Embarrassing for them if they lose their legatus. I don't think I take any damage back because the legatus... Oh, well, not legatus, the commander. The commander doesn't have any... what's the word I'm looking for? Any combat strength. There we go. Now you've lost your commander. That's what you get for attacking me. And we'll keep moving this way. So everyone in this should be healing up now, I think. 26 of 100 is what the warrior is on. He's the lowest health. Now he's on 36. Yeah, so they do all heal up in a group. Good. Quite a few hostile places up here. So let's heal up with all of these units. So we're going to have a second army because we'll get a second commander. She has disappeared off with all of her units, hasn't she? She really didn't want to stick around. Oh, no, there's another one. Unfortunately, I can't reach that one, so I'm going to let them come to me. That's not good. Category 4 hurricane heading my way.
Spring flowers fade in autumn.
Ah.
It is not for the bees to mourn.
Valley of Flowers. We found a wonder. Plus 10 trade route range to this settlement. Well, we don't even have any trade routes yet. I mean, I guess I can start moving over here. You can technically attack from the water. It's not all that advisable, but I mean, it's a fully healed unit with a boost to combat strength, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's chickening out.
Those who delight to attack and to display...
We could change the policies here and get drills. Probably should have had the Cursus Sonorum while we were training all... Well, I didn't train those military units, did I? I bought them, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Can I attack you on the water? I don't think I can. But I can disembark up there. Choose a new civic. Plus 2 gold in the capital for every town you own. Well, that's not a bad idea, is it? Oh, wow. There's one heck of a forward settle. Good going, Augustus. Did he... That is... yeah. Wow. Mind you, he's kind of forward settled me a little bit there as well, hasn't he? He's right next to my city. But, yeah. We've got a flood over here, which is not helping matters much. Maybe I just march my army up there and take the war to Himiko. I mean, let's be honest, she started this, right? She's got a trade unit here. Unfortunately, I'm out of movement, so I can't do anything nasty to it. That's a shame. Yeah, you're backing off. I don't want to leave the city undefended, though, which is the other issue. But all of these units are sort of getting their health back. Let's see if he comes back and disembarks. And we'll fortify with the other units until we get the commander. Yeah, it's coming back now. Kind of what I was hoping. So yeah, I can't attack you from here, but if you land, then I can deal with you. So can I pillage with you? No, that's a shame. Okay, well, let's keep exploring. I think that is just a trade unit. Yeah, you guys wait, see if they land. Nah, you're running away. Okay. Okay, so we've got our, Did the temple get cancelled? Is it because it had a unit on it? Okay, well, we'll have the legatus in one turn anyway. Let's keep going north and see what's up here. Choose production. Yeah, so we want to finish that Temple of Jupiter. So let's start bringing the units back. Let's grab the Legatus, and we'll pull everybody in on the next turn. Lots of nice stuff up here. Got cowling, we've got horses, we've got ivory, we've got wine, gypsum, silk, camels.
Avoid any specific discussion.
So there's Civis
public
Romanus
policy
2.
at public meetings.
So that gives us a bit more
He heard
gold.
these horrors and his
Ah, brilliant. Bronze working is now done. Can expand the town here. Not a great amount of tiles left, but we can go ahead and get the farm. We could go and get the wheel, and then we can start working on ballistas. Might be an interesting one. Choose a new civic. Get discipline 2. Or mysticism 2 even. Let's view the tree. We probably want to go down the complete Roman route actually, so let's do that. So this town can now specialise. So what do we want? Probably maybe production. Although we do have more... it does have a fair few farms. Let's just make it a farming town. And now it'll forever be a farming town. Keep scouting around with you. Can't really see because we're blocked by the trees, which is annoying. Everybody here is fully healed. So we're going to start moving this way. She might be difficult to deal with. You need to move closer. And you're going to bring everybody in. Oh, I didn't get that one because it had already moved. Now, we don't have the promotion on this one, but it should automatically start with Bulwark because all of my commanders do now. So, you can't do anything. Okay, I get it. I do wonder where the rest of her units are. Let's put you in there. And I would like to try... Actually, can we upgrade you? Yeah, cool. You're an archer now. Are these units upgradable? Yeah, don't have a lot of money, but we can start upgrading them. Don't know what you're upgraded to. Right, you are now a legion. So yeah, let's start getting some better units. We need gold now. But we do want to start capturing settlements. Looks like Augustus has got his main city up here, or another city. Again, I don't really want to leave everything unattended. But if I start putting the pressure on, maybe she will back up. And so it does look like my city-state is moving in as well. It's a shame Augustus is in the way here. Charlemagne's made peace with Augustus. Now, we can't attack each other because we don't do combat. What have we got going on here? It's, is that your scout? Would like to upgrade some of these units as well, but I don't have the money right now. Oh, the phone unexpectedly ringing. Okay. Chrissy Cross Gaming, hi, how you doing? First scene of Civ 7. Yeah, it literally dropped at 2 AM this morning, so I was just about to go to bed, because it was supposed to be 5 AM, I think that they'd announced it was going to be 5 AM, and I was just about to go to bed at 2, and then I saw that it had released, so I streamed for an hour and a half last night, and I was just too tired to do anything. I couldn't focus or concentrate on anything, so I ended up giving up with that. And yeah, I'm finding it okay so far. I'm just trying to feel my way through. Denounce military presence. Charlemagne has denounced your military presence on their borders. Yeah, well, I'm not attempting to attack Charlemagne. I wasn't aware that I was on his borders. Oh, I thought that was Augustus. Well, I mean, you're the one that's kind of forward settled me here. But yeah, I'm not coming after you, buddy. I'm coming after this one. Yeah, I would like to upgrade some of these units, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So we'll just keep looking around. On to the next turn, because there's not much we can do. Oh, he's got hoplites already. I wonder where the rest of Himiko's cities are. It'd be a little bit difficult to move in there and unpack. Still no units popped up down here. Charlemagne is inviting you to start a research collaboration. Yeah, we can afford to do that. On to the next turn. So we've completed the quarter. So we've got the forum now. Very nice. That gives us a narrative choice. Rome grows. As Rome grows, so too does the notion of Roman identity. An influx of new visitors rapidly changes the fabric of the city, and people can't always agree on what it means to be Roman. Oh, wow. Plus 300 happiness towards the next celebration, or plus 150 culture. I think we're just going to take the culture there. So much stuff that we can build now. What are we short on? We're still short on gold a little bit. Let's get another archer. It's only 4 turns, and we do have a space in that stack. Right, they've got an archer in there, which is probably not going to be good for me. Now, I can unpack you. So let me do this manually. Melee units at the front. Can't really do a lot there, can I? Ranged unit at the back. Kind of got to make a weird pattern to get around there. Yeah, that's a lot of archers. Yeah, I've probably bitten off more than I can chew here. Let's fortify in. Let's move in with this other army. This army does have an archer, and it has a legion. Yeah, these archers are just going to rip me apart. Well, that's good to know. That is very good to know. Didn't lose the Legatus there, did I? No. Let's pull everybody in and back up. Yeah, the AI's way ahead of me here. I mean, it's like first attempt, so... It's all a journey of exploration. I didn't think I had a particularly good start. Like, being down here in this little isolated tundra area, I think I just got off to a really slow start. What's her science per turn? 26.4. Mine's 26. So it's comparable. Yours is 18. Yours is 31. Nothing that shows military strength. Charlemagne's got 3 settlements. The rest of us all have 2. My happiness sucks. My gold sucks. So does Himiko's. But she's probably got a big army. So yeah, I lost a unit there, which is not great. Oh, well, that was unexpected. I think what I'm going to do, though, is probably just end the stream here, because it wasn't a planned stream, and it is like the middle of the afternoon for me here, and I've got other bits and pieces that I need to do. But yeah, so this was just a bit of a test. When I come back next time on the next stream, it might be a restart and I might rethink things and do things in a different order to what I've done here. Because this felt a little bit messy. But yeah, so far I am enjoying the game. I've not found anything with it yet that I consider bad, but I haven't really played it enough yet to give an honest and informed opinion. But so far I am enjoying it. So there will be another stream. I will post it up on the channel, hopefully in advance so people know when it's going to be. And yeah, I don't exactly know what I'll be doing in that yet, so stay tuned to find out. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.